Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I like to continue what I did started earlier regarding to the stomach size and the healthy eating during Ramadan. Still have a few days of fasting, and inshallah we will manage to collect some mistake we done from beginning of Ramadan, like mixing the kind of food, like eating fruit and meat at the same times. So let's correct these mistakes and start to catch up what we could not do earlier. If we can remember that the stomach, Allah He created to be small, but unfortunately our greedy behavior of eating and overeating and try to mix with so many things just to catch up with every new of food, it make us have a lot of medical condition between diabetes, mal of observing, mal of digesting, skin acne, gastrology problem like constipations, diarrhea, etc. So inshallah we need to fix ourselves the next few days to take our rights of our eating. Allah Azza wa Jal, He love us to take care of ourselves. If we do not take care of our health, we cannot look after our kids wisely. And when we get older, we make our kids be busy of looking after us and our disability, and this far too much, which is things we can fix it inshallah. And as far as Siyam is mu'jiza, fasting is a gift from Allah and have a lot of secret gifts and changing for our life. So why we not take care what we eat and we try to correct the mistake we done earlier. I will start with what we can have breakfast today. Let's have the little of water and 3 dates, no more. And to remember that our stomach has to take 75 milliliter, not more. And go to pray, have a little chat with the family, and after that have a little amount of soup. And remember, we will try to teach our stomach to shrink easy and to make the stomach busy with digesting a lot of fiber, instead of give her a bite of a chocolate and say it's okay, it's a small and it doesn't make so much, or a small baklawa or a small katayef or whatever your traditional fruit. And always we make excuse to ourselves, إن الله يحب أن يرى نعمته على عباده أثر نعمته على عباده. That's right, but I do not think, and I will never think, that the sweet, the sugar, which is the main reason recent studies shows of the cancer, sugar and meat, it's ni'ma, it's naqma, it's not good for us. So let's remove it from our life, and to remember that the God gift, it's doing things good for our body, not doing and destroying bad, causing a lot of bad health for us. So let's remove completely the sweet, and I'm begging you and I'm pleasing you. We have easy to stop creating each other and welcoming each other with the fruit, with the sweet when we go to celebrate Ramadan and celebrate the Eid. And when we visit each other, straight away we give the drink and we give the sweet, and we be angry if they don't eat the sweet. We keep giving each other sweet and sweet. Do you like to give poison, toxic to your family? Do you like to guarantee that you are killing your child and you're causing him a health problem when he is in older age? If so, go ahead. Continue of rewarding your child with the sweets. We need to stop rewarding our children with a sweet. We need to stop welcoming each other and giving a sweet when we visit each other, or gifts when we carry sweets for Al-Eid and we said it's Eid, we have to go to say happy Eid to the family and the friend, and we must take a sweet. Let's change it and start taking what you learn from Ramadan, from the healthy foods. Why not use the white part of the melon, heat it in the blender, and put little rose water with gregory and or little honey, and create a small sweet custard, corn sweet, whatever, and take it with you to your family and a friend. Let's introduce the new lifestyle and the new food, and inshallah with the time we will find a lot of restaurants and fast food, easy they start turning and selling us healthy food. Because if you stop buying sweets, they will lose their job and they will lose their income, and their profit will get less. And if they find us start like the healthy food, with the time to come, inshallah we will find a lot of restaurants change what they are serving, and new things inshallah it will come to the market. So let's be patient and try to change easy. Try to reintroduce the barley in our foods. The barley bread is very important. If you can have a little barley with water and try to make it ready bread when you serve the food, it will not be hard, it will be still fresh and tasty. And you can add what you normally use for your bread in your traditional way, and inshallah you will find the healthy life start affecting your health positive way, affecting your family and a friend, and we will start being happier to live happier life with healthy food. I hear so many TV and radio programs, they are celebrating the Eid and they remember how they eat this sweet and what we will eat with the katayef, what we eat with the baklawa, and we start seeing in the adverts a lot of sweet adverts and creating to give each other. I don't know, I start hate the TV, hate looking at a lot of adverts misleading the people only for business and for money. I think the best business, I believe, the business of what Allah will give us of blessing, of health for our family and friends. When we give each other this healthy, good information, I know that your brain, it will reach and we will have healthier life for our kids, and we will live happier inshallah. So don't give up. If you make mistakes and you went to a family and a friend and you find yourself you are craving what it was in the table just because you missed this food and that food, ask Allah for forgiveness, because you caused trouble for the body which He gave you as a gift. He gave you health and He gave you a good body and He gave you a good health, a good life. You need to thank God and look after this gift, not destroy it just because you love the taste and you like to enjoy it for a few minutes. And don't say that it's okay, it's a bite, it's two bite. When you do this mistake, try to start punish yourself, or let's say try to correct your mistake, and instead of you walk half an hour, increase it to 45 minutes to 1 hour. And start, when you make these mistakes, decide, oh, not my wife who has to wash the dishes today, I should do it myself, just to learn to recorrect our mistake with good behavior. And inshallah, easy, with God blessing, healthy lifestyle will become our normal lifestyle, and easy we'll find our stomach get smaller, our health gets better and healthier. But let's say if it's the normal stomach has to be around 75 milliliter in the relaxing way, and we ask ourselves what I can do with my huge 10-meter stomach. With my huge stomach, I never feel full except if I eat too much. I say it's okay. You can eat too much and fill your stomach, but not with the sweet, not with chocolate. Let's fill your stomach with water. And if you can put the water with the water a little of dry fruit like the fig or the any cranberry, blueberry, and drink this water, you will have mineral and you will have potassium and you will have some vitamins you need, and at the same time you stop the craving behavior from your stomach of eating a lot of rubbish foods which you feel that it's tasty and it's nice, which is not. In the end, it's tasty and nice, but if it is that the good taste will let you have cancer, and you will it will speed your diabetes progress, the possibility to have angina, stroke, deteriorate your health. Do you like to be in the bed disabled and your children look after you? Or do you like to end your life while you're still strong? You can pray, you can go to play with your kids, you can jump and go to the mosque, enjoy every minute of your life. The choice is yours. Either you continue the unhealthy foods, the sweet, the tasty, the very nice smelly food, follow the adverts of the restaurants windows and the TV adverts and continue of deteriorating your health, or you decide to go back to what Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised us and follow what is in the new studies shows about the healthy lifestyle and the healthy eating. And what did you learn from the Ramadan? You choose. Either you take what you learn in Ramadan with you for the next 11 months and enjoy health, happiness, improving your blood sugar, improving your blood pressure reading. And if you have no illness at all, at least you reach to the level how you can protect yourself from any medical condition you see the people are struggling with. Inshallah, you will take what did you learn in this Ramadan with you. Tomorrow, we will speak again about how we can take the learning we learn it from Ramadan to our everyday life. Easy. We need to change our food. We need to change our food shopping. Do not ever take your children with you to the supermarket unless you feed them very good food. And do not ever go for shopping while you are still hungry. Keep always healthy foods in your pocket, like small nuts, little small amount of nuts, or little amount of cornflakes in a small bag, and put in your mouth when you be hungry. Do not learn to buy bad food. Tomorrow we continue. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Remember me in your prayer and talk to you tomorrow. If you have any question, please contact me via Radio Ramadan from Sheffield City, United Kingdom. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.